are Bennett's wallabies. They are marsupial mammals and they are from the macropod family. Now we have about 27 of them in here, so we have quite a lot, and that's not including the little joeys as well. But in the wild there are up to 30 different species of wallaby, and their habitats do range throughout places such as Australia, Tanzania and New Zealand as well. So one of the most commonly asked questions I get asked here in the Wallaby Walkabout is what is the difference between a wallaby and a kangaroo? And the answer is actually not much at all. It is simply in the size. So wallabies are much smaller than kangaroos, and they also have the first time that we will know that they are there. But when they're around 6 months old, they can actually hop out of the pouch for the very first time. So they are the very, very tiny ones that you will see hopping around out of mum's pouch. But because they need to be protected by their mother, it is very important that they get back in the pouch, and then they will stay there until they're a little bit bigger, until they're around 10 months old. And then they are very big, and mum does kick them out of the pouch because they are a little bit too big. But they still do need milk from their mum up until they're about a year old. The different species of lemur that we have here. And I will start you off with these guys. We have two black and white rough lemurs in here. They are called Casper and Dice. Now the easiest way to tell these two lemurs apart is to have a look at the collars of fur around their necks. So this is Casper here. She has a very bright white collar around her neck. Look at our lemur eyes. You'll notice that they are very bright yellow and orange in colour. And the main reason for this is when they were discovered many, many years ago, the explorers of the forest would only ever see lemurs at night time, and they would only ever see these bright orange and yellow eyes staring back at them in the forest. So they were then always labelled as the ghosts or the spirits of the forest. So I'm going to ask you, now this is a very lovely behaviour, but in the wild they generally do this as a sign of dominance. But here in captivity they just do it as a play behaviour, and it's a very fun behaviour to watch when they do it out here. Now these are all the lemur facts I do have for you today, but if you are following our little talk timetable, I would recommend you go up there. You'll notice that all of the features that she has are situated directly right on top of her head, and the sole purpose of that is to get away from her predator, so she can go swimming in there and not have to worry about any predators seeing her because they can't see her. But if she needs to, she can stay submerged in the water for up to 5 minutes at a time. They mate for life, and their breeding little habitat is just over there, so that's when you'll see any babies popping up. So we also have our capybara. Now she is the habitat of a giant guinea pig, and that is based
E urță am spus. Șal.
Wow. Fantastic.
It smells like McDonald's.
Okay, good morning everybody. Good morning. You have to keep them constantly stimulated and enriched throughout the day with lots of toys. Please don't try and touch them. Lots of things to play with just to keep their minds ticking over. Because if we don't, they do get very bored. And as you can imagine, it is like having 8 4-year-old children that you can never tell off. And those with parents, those with kids, you can understand it can be very stressful. Now, another reason why they are very cheeky is because there is a reason why we do have signs on all of the equipment here saying keep off monkeys only. And to be honest, the main reason for this is because these guys do a very lovely behaviour called urine washing.